Hi everyone, Medina here from Arise Humanity on YouTube and Soul Family on Rumble. I have some extremely exciting news to share with you today, and I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to remember everything, but I'm going to try and bring everything that I've just experienced into this video so I can share it with you. I firmly believe that I experience things not only for myself, but because I have a channel, I'm here to also spread the information, and I feel very, very strongly guided to share this with you about what just happened to me. So it's about the old adage, which is be careful what you ask for, or ask and ye shall receive. So that's very relevant to what just happened to me. And if you also want to hear more information about my galactic previous experiences, I'm going to leave a link below to a previous video I did about a galactic experience that not only I had, but many people had in the comments. If you read the comments, they all experienced it too. And so what I just experienced was pretty phenomenal, and I'm really excited to share this with you. Where to start? Okay, so a few days ago, I met a lovely lady who was very forthcoming in sharing her experience of connecting regularly now with her galactic family, her Andromedan family, including her galactic husband. And she was showing me photos, and we were talking, and she's lovely. We're going to connect again. She's in this area where I live. And it was another prompter for me to ask the universe to connect with my galactic family. So I put out again another call saying, I'm really keen as mustard to meet my galactic family, like properly, consciously. I feel like I do that on the inner, but it's not always something that I recall properly. And I want to really sort of consciously have a memory of this, and to make it more, obvious. So last night, what happened was very interesting. I woke up with a tremendous aching of my left shoulder and left arm. It was really, really sore, really aching, like I've done 10 rounds in the ring with Mike Tyson. It really felt sore, and it's just starting to feel normal now. I've been doing a few programs on my Healy, which one I did regeneration and the other I did was cell harmony, and that's really helped bring my shoulder and arm back into balance. And the other thing that happened was I woke up and I was very congested. I was sort of sneezing and snuffling, and I had to blow my nose about 100 times. And I'm very congested. So the reason this happened, I believe, is because my physical body had just been through an experience that was of a very high frequency, and all the sort of old energy in my body was coming up in an obvious way. And that was all in my left arm and shoulder, and also the congestion. And so it's interesting how our physical body has to be able to cope and deal with these things. And that was very obvious to me that I will need to do more work on my left arm and my left shoulder, shifting the energy in there, the old energy, the old patterns. As I'm an energy healer, I can go in and look at what's in there. And now I have an awareness that I need to do more work on my left arm and left shoulder, because that's where I'm holding old energy, because that's where it came up with this experience. So to get to the experience, and it's hard to encapsulate in words, but what happened was, in my dream state, which didn't feel like a dream state, it felt very real, more real than this dream that I'm in now, talking to you. And this experience that I had, I went to a place which was very, I guess, comforting and familiar for me on a subconscious or subliminal level. I was taken there for a reason. So I was taken to the bedroom in the house of my family when I grew up, to my parents' bedroom, because my parents' bedroom, I guess, was a place of security and comfort on some level. And so I was in there and I could see the room quite clearly. And I also had some souls with me that were sort of behind me that came with me, like a group of souls. So it could be people out there that are watching this video that connect with me on the inner. You might have come with me. And I definitely had some souls there that were also keen to be part of this and that were with me, but I couldn't see them clearly who they were, but I know there was a group of souls that were with me. And so we went into this space, and this very familiar, sort of comfortable place that I guess they knew the beings that I connected with, they knew that I would be at most at my sort of deepest subliminal comfort level there. And so therefore I went there and there was a ET there, and it was very smallish, not very big in size. And we started talking and I said hi. And I was aware throughout this that this was like my first sort of really more conscious experience of first contact. And I know there's so many reports around the world now of people having first contact with their galactic family as well. And so we were talking, and I remember saying, which is funny, I remember saying, oh, look, I'm just so excited. I'm so thrilled to connect with you. Thank you so much. And they had this little thing. It was like a little ray gun, and they pointed it at me, and it just sort of calmed my energy down. And at the same time all this was happening, I was aware that I didn't want to sound like I was in celebrity worship, because I don't like that. And, you know, we're all equal. They're not above us. We're not above them. We're all family. And I didn't want to go into that celebrity worship thing, but nevertheless, I must have done that a little bit, because they put this ray gun on me and it just calmed my energy down and things. And I realized, oh, well, I won't continue saying that because it's not really getting a great reception. So, and they also conveyed the message, which is really interesting, that it's really good to be mindful of not being in any sort of celebrity worship type energy of putting anyone on a pedestal above us, because that doesn't aid or support these relationships. And so that was a strong message not to do that. And I know that I do that with Ava, because I really love Ava, and particularly Frida from Ava. And here's a picture. And I really love them, and I unconsciously, I guess, put them on a little bit of a pedestal, because I just love the music so much and love their energy. And I mean, who knows if they were part of the whole cabal thing anyway, you know, I'm not even going to go there, but you know, I do that a little bit with them, so I'll admit that. And I don't know if that's curable, but I did get the message, not really mindfully, consciously, not to put anybody on. And I very consciously don't do that because I don't like it. I've always been very egalitarian from the moment I was really young. And if I met anyone that was well known, my father was a celebrity accountant. I met AC/DC when I was young, and blah, 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 all these people. And I don't consciously put anyone on a pedestal, because I don't agree with that. I think we're all equal, which hasn't always been met well by people that are in ego either. But anyway, that's another story. So that was one message, not to do that. The other message, which is interesting, was don't eat cheese, don't have dairy. The cheese that I've been having a bit of cheese lately, which I know I shouldn't, but I love it. But anyway, that was all the congestion that came out and blowing my nose and things like that. And they're saying, don't have cheese because it is not conducive in your body to these types of experiences, because you're meeting energies, ETs, these beings that have a very high frequency. So anything of a low frequency in your body is going to come up and be flushed out. So they said, no cheese, no putting anyone on a pedestal. That was two really strong messages. And yeah, we just connected there. And I was the whole time mindful that this was a really clear milestone of first contact for me in a much more conscious way. And extremely happy that this has happened. This is something that is very important to me. And I do feel like I'm a little bit of an earth representative for others in building a bridge between Earth, our Earth family, and our galactic family. And so this was a wonderful, wonderful moment for me that just happened, and I really wanted to share it with you all. Maybe you're also all experiencing, or many people out there experiencing a similar thing. If you are, please write it in the comments, because then everyone can hear. This is now very much the moment where this first contact is happening, often individually for people rather than collectively, but individually, and often because it's easier to integrate in the dream state as well. So this was very profound, and it happened about, I don't know, 3:30 in the morning, something like that. And then I couldn't sleep afterwards, not only because my arm was aching and my shoulder, which is all good now, by the way, because of my healing. I'm so thankful to my healing. It helps me in so many ways. But not only is it because I was sort of aching in my arm and everything, but it was just the experience of having had that connection that I couldn't sleep afterwards. I think I'm a bit sort of excited and happy to be able to have done that. And I'm putting out a message to my galactic family, keep it coming. I want more connections. I want this. And you know what I'm feeling like there also, it's like a test for them on their side to see how I'm able to experience this and how I'm able to integrate it. Am I able to do it in a way that's I can maintain my stability and my center, which I believe I did. I feel like I did. I feel like I stayed very calm and that I was in a good sort of space when I met them. And I feel like for them, it was a bit experimental as well to see how I went, and also to see how my physical vehicle went, which was interesting because I had such a strong reaction down my left shoulder and arm, and also the sneezing and things. So I think that this is really important to share at the moment, because now 2024 is when they said a lot of this increased first contact will be happening. And I am excited to see where it goes from here. The ET wasn't 100% clear. It was a little bit vague. I could see it was smaller and I could see the outline of it, but it wasn't super, super clear. So I imagine that the more I go in and connect with them, the clearer it will become. And maybe someone out there was with me as I went to meet them, because last time when I made a video like this, I got comments where people had the same experience. So maybe if you're watching, you were with me when I met them last night. So very, very exciting. Yay. Please share your experiences with the Galactic Family now, and I'll keep you posted on any further developments. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video if it resonates with you. And also please, if anyone's wanting a beautiful painting for their space, for their home, for their business, please contact me and we can chat about a painting commission, especially for you, whatever you want to experience. I think I've just got another amazing painting commission from overseas for a commercial space, and I'm really excited about that as well. So I'm keen as mustard to keep my painting going this year, and I can only do that with people booking commissions. And I also do have prints for sale at my artwork page, so please check out my artwork page as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this gave you a lift in a way that it gave me such an incredible encouragement on my journey forward with my galactic family. Lots of love. Thank you. Bye.